Need some help? You alright down there? Probably cold, huh? Could be like me and just have a constant body of fire and you'd stay pretty warm in the snow, right? Hello, everyone. Welcome to Truly Bedrock Season 4. This is Episode 4. I didn't mess that up this time. We did good. Anyway, I want to bring you guys in. We kind of extended the AFK Fisher out, and I should have released a video kind of hopefully helping people utilize Silence Farm here. It's working great for me anyway. As you can see, we've got a lot of items in here like fish. We have things like saddles, water bottles, all the things that we don't need a ton of. We're getting some leather, we're getting some lily pads, we're getting some bones. But more importantly, we are getting some books. Now, we haven't gotten anything too great yet, but we are getting things nonetheless. I'm just kind of cleaning this thing out because I don't need all of this stuff in here. I do want to keep some things like the string and the leather and the pufferfish. Actually, probably this is going to be the last of the pufferfish that we really want to keep. Nautilus shells is not a bad thing. Bones, name tags. We can name our horse, finally. But we did get projectile protection. We got some blast protection with an Unbreaking 3 Smite 4 book. That's pretty good. Respiration, projectile protection, not bad. This one isn't too bad, but not great either. This one's pretty good. It's got some loyalty and quick charge for tridents and piercing for the crossbow and sharpness 4. A straight up Death Strider 3 book, which is really good, and then impaling 4 book. I am going to go AFK more probably after I record a couple of clips. Can we light snow on fire? We can. Look at that. And we're just going to get rid of all of this junk. We don't want it. We don't need it. There's no need for it, no reason for it. We'll probably need lily pads later, but, Will that melt the snow? That should melt the snow, right? Well, we have fire tick turned off, so I don't know. We're going to leave that there and check it out later. Anyway, I did want to bring you guys in because a couple of things have happened. As you see, we have a beehive here. I did do a live stream. It was kind of a two-parter. I streamed for about an hour, and then I had to leave for an hour, and then I came back and streamed for another hour. So hopefully that video has been uploaded to YouTube by the time this video comes out, and I am going to edit the two together so that it is 1 2-hour replay for you guys to watch. But in that time, we did do a lot of stuff. We got a beehive and some flowers because these guys were coming out. I didn't know that they came out. I thought if it was stoked that it wouldn't come out. The other thing that happened is our horse died. So I have a new horse up here that hopefully we can tame and get a good horse. This one's got a lot of health. Please. Hearts. Hearts. Oh no, we got him. We got him. So we're gonna need to get a, I need to really change these into fence gate, right? But we're going to get a saddle and stuff and test that guy out. And what happened was we went off in an adventure. We went off in that direction, I believe. And old Scoots, that was what I was going to name the other horse. It fell into some powdered snow and died. We came out here then to look for another horse, and we had this 4-horse apocalypse happen. We killed those guys, and none of those horses were very good, but one did die at our hand on accident. Mr. Bones is no longer with us. I did eventually get another horse, and we traveled all the way to where we were headed. We were on our way back, leaving Tiz's base because we found it, and fell into powdered snow again, and the Snow Walker passed away. So this is an in memoriam of the horses we've had this season. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Our adventure was to go to a mushroom biome and grab ourselves some mycelium? Mycelium? Mycelium and some mushrooms I was trying to say mushroom and mycelium at the same time. I don't know what happened, but you know, we've got these guys on this server that think potatoes are great. There's a big old potato field here. And as I was going past Tiz Tom's base, he's got just a ton of beetroot. And beetroot, ugh. And I think it's time to show these guys that really and truly the best thing to have on you is just a little bit of mushroom and a bowl. Honestly, what is better than a little mushroom stew? I know I have the potatoes, but this was from when I was mining and doing all kinds of things. We bought these, and we're no longer going to use them. This is the food now. This is the best food. The best food ever, in my opinion. Now, I mentioned this in the last episode, but over here we've got quite a few pieces of nether quartz, right? And I don't need all that much nether quartz, if we're being honest. This should probably make any observers that we need, any comparators that we need, at least for the time being. But I do know a certain someone by the name of Tiz Tom needs quartz. So I think it would be nice and a decent little gesture to take some of this over to the base area of his and drop it off nice and tidy. The other thing that I want to do is grab a little bit of this, and a little bit of this, and maybe a little bit of this. And, you know, just kind of spread the knowledge that he's not really eating the best food. I think that's what we ought to do. So, with all of that being said, we're going to gather up these items. It does melt the snow. Look at that. Neato. At least the snow layers. So with that being said, we're going to gather up all the things. I think I have everything I need. I grabbed enough to make a chest. Where's my crafting bench? It is right here. And we're going to leave Tiz a little present as well as a little gift. Before we get going, though, we are going to bust out these fence posts. We are going to put in some fence gate. And get on this guy. Place on the horse armor that we found in the live stream and the saddle. And hope that this guy is a good little horse. Let's see how quick he is. Oh, he's not very fast. He's got a lot of hearts. How's the jump? The jump is amazing. Maybe what we'll do is we'll keep this guy nice and protected in the base. Rather than taking out and having another horse death on our hands that I don't want. And we'll snag all the things off of him. And we'll try to find ourselves another horse. A little bit better of a horse. Best way to travel. Couldn't find a horse, so this is what we're doing. Oh boy.
My beetroot farm here.
You'll see
Oh,
why it was a long journey.
it was a long journey. Jeez. Why did you come here on a pig?
Why not?
Jeez. I thought you were taking a long time. I was literally like, okay, he's taking a long time. I'm just gonna increase the size of my beetroot farm, and we'll see if he turns up here.
I couldn't find a horse.
Oh no. Does it have a name?
No. The first one died. This is
Oh,
back to
this is
snowy
Pigo
snow.
number 2.
Yes.
Oh, the snowy snow. Yeah. That stuff sucks. I lost a horse in there the other day.
I've lost 2 horses and a pig.
Oh, oh no. Okay. So you said you needed like 1 blue ice? What did you need this for?
I'm gonna make a basalt generator.
Oh, you just need 1 blue ice?
Yeah, that's all I needed.
I don't know how you make those. I never made one before, personally.
Here, you can take all this out. I don't have the inventory. I need the shulker box back.
I can have all of this.
That's all you.
Nice. I appreciate it. That will help out a bunch. I
Yeah,
am in need of all of the quartz this season.
I
I
see
have
that.
villagers, but like I'm really new to it, and it's taken a while to get things going.
Oh, yeah, mm-hmm. They're fun. Sure, that's what we'll
Yeah,
go with.
I've had a few moments. I appreciate the quartz.
Yeah, I was in the Nether mining for levels to do some enchanting, and I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use a couple stacks. I kept a couple, but comparators and
Um,
observers, that's all I need.
what? Jeez. Would you like some beetroots? Why not? Your pig likes beetroots. Oh,
You can have some of those though.
mushrooms. Is this gonna be like a freeway warrior?
Maybe.
Your pig seems to like beetroots.
It does.
He's staying over here. He doesn't like the mushrooms.
He's your pig now. Look, he's all hearted up.
Oh no. It's your team mushroom then.
Mm, yeah. Silent's got a little present in his potato farm right now.
Oh nice. I went over that like literally just now in my video and replaced loads of his potatoes with beetroots. He's probably replaced them back now, but yeah, he's getting tag teamed here,
Yeah,
I
he
guess.
plays some of this, and I play some of these.
And nice. As long as you stay away from my beetroot patch and you keep screwing with silent, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I appreciate the quartz, Ant.
No problem. Yep, we're gonna make the perilous journey back. Maybe.
Oh, you're in a hole. There's a lot of snow here. And
Yeah, I know. I live on top of a snow hill. It's.
oh, yeah, it's insane.
I live right
Have
across
fun.
the ridge from the chaos thing.
Oh yeah, I've seen the big tower thing you're making, the circle thing.
Yeah, it's an
I have seen
observatory.
it. Nice.
I just made one of these too. The
What are you
AFK Fisher,
observing?
the moon.
The moon.
That look at it.
Is there anything wrong with it? It looks fine.
It didn't look like that when I first logged on the server.
No? It looks like a moon to me.
I mean, last season it didn't look like that.
No, I guess it didn't. No.
Hmm?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
We're gonna watch it.
So you got a long journey back now then.
Where's spawn? Negative 800 by 1200, something like that. Negative
It's
880.
I think so. It's that way. I know it's that way. I don't know how far that way, but it's that way.
Yeah, it's a ways.
Oh,
Don't mind me.
doing your pig things.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I could walk like right next to you right now and get that quicker.
You could.
I just
Yep, you definitely could walk faster than I.
yeah, I'm like this.
Oh, this
Can
is...
you like click the button to make it go faster? That's a thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Uh,
Yeah.
Watch out for all of the snow and the holes on the way back. I know it's very holy as well.
Yeah. I can't wait to see what you do out here. I watched your video.
Yeah, I have plans. It's gonna be very, very grindy. I'm excited.
Awesome. Come on, little pig. Let's go. All right. Well, we'll see you later. I'm heading back.
Nice. Thank you again, Zant.
No problem. Well, instead of just dropping off the quartz over with Tiz, we did meet up with him, as you guys would have seen, and it does look like he now knows some of our intentions. Now, unfortunately for us, he's on the server. So we're going to stay away from his base for now. We did throw a little bit in Silence area just to kind of mess with him, but, you know, we got plans. We got things that we're doing. We're riding pigs. We're running the server. So stupid. Oh, goodness gracious. No, I showed a couple of clips of me just kind of, oh no, here we go. Get. Oh no. I didn't mean to smack you, Mr. Pig. And as you would have heard, we did lose a pig to some snowy snow. Where's the other guy? You know, but it is what it is, right? Um, so for the most part, I know that you can right-click the carrot on a stick, but as you saw there, it does have a durability. It does break. Can we enchant these? That's what I don't know. We this is so silly. I do want to get this guy home. I did lose a pig to the snowy snow, as I just said. But it's not a big deal, right? I just thought that this would be a funny way to jump over into Tiz's base, and it did take me a long time. I sent him a message a while back saying, all right, I'm heading over to your base, and then, yeah, we just didn't show up for a while because we were riding pickback. So, anyway, it's time to get back to the base and do a little bit more work. There's a few things that I want to do. I think I'm going to go AFK and do some fishing for a little while. See how that works out. I'm definitely going to go bone meal a mushroom. This way I know Silent sees it. So, we only got to go about another 400 blocks that way, and then about 600 blocks that way. Hopefully our journey home won't be too bad. Well, we made it back to the base, and when I came in to put the pig in here with the horses, this pin was too small. It would not go in. So I got off of that guy and made this pin bigger. My horse ended up running off. I think I still have a fence post right there where I tied him up. And the pig ran off, and I don't know where it went. I don't know if it just wandered off to go find its piggo friends, or it was a culprit of the snowy snow. I do not know. I do know that I did grab some leather boots from JC so that we don't have to worry about the snow anymore, considering where we're living. I have done a bunch of AFK fishing. I did get a mending book. I actually showed it on camera, putting it onto my pickaxe and the anvil breaking, but there was background noises. A train rolled through and my phone went off, so we're redoing that little clip. But yes, we did make it back to the base, and we are doing stuff and things. And what I want to do to kind of finish out the episode is utilize all of these different little blocks here to make a little bit of a farm. So, first things first, what we need to do is find a spot to build this thing in, and I want to build it underneath the base, but I don't want to build it underneath the base, if that makes any sense at all. Because I don't quite know yet what I'm going to do for builds inside of the base and stuff. Like, we have the AFK fish farm. This moss farm does take up a rather large area. It's about a 7x7 area. let's see. We came off of this thing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could place it in right here and just have it running. But then we're going to have to tear it down and move it eventually. And I want this farm to be semi-permanent where we place it, because this is going to be the main bone meal farm for getting sugarcane and thus producing, you know, rockets and things like that. Maybe placing it right here wouldn't be a bad idea, just out front of the base, but I think I want to build this area up eventually and have like a path out of here. So, with that being said, I think what I'm going to do is actually take this area over here, and we're going to start building this farm. So, I think what I want to do is come off something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. We'll come off like this. And we'll just run this guy out like this. I think this will be fine. One block off. If we have to move it later, we will. But this is going to be great. So, I think what we're going to need to do is clean up some of this junk in here. We're going to need to place in some moss blocks, and basically all we're going to have is a dispenser that is going to be fired with some bone meal up into the moss blocks, creating drops. So, this is the center here, this is the center here, I believe this is the center block here, like so. And we are going to need to get back under there. We can place in our moss now. And luckily for me, found a piece of... Oh, seriously, it's nighttime. We need to sleep. Luckily for me, I did find a piece of moss, and then we were able to utilize some bone meal and stuff and just remake or make more moss, right? So this is the farm. Oh, hi, buddy. I could have used both of you guys at a later date. Oh, there's 3 of you? I'll never be that lucky. I'll never see that again. So, essentially what we should see here, just for testing purposes, is if we have bone meal inside this farm, and we can see there's nothing going on here, we hit the button, it grows a bunch of stuff. We're going to have dispensers out the back that are going to break all of this stuff off. We're going to get seeds, we're going to get azalea plants, we're going to get carpet, and all of this stuff can be rolled into a composter and turned into more bone meal. So that's what I want. I want that in a input chest, is bone meal. So, with all that being said, let me get my button back, and we're going to set up a little bit more, and I'll show you guys how this thing all functions. Alright, well, I went ahead and just built this whole farm. This is a tutorial, I believe, from JC Plays. I think that's the individual I was watching. Good little farm here, and unfortunately, it's not going to work for what we want. So, I'm going to have to tear this whole thing down and build something else. This is not a sustainable bone meal source. So, I've been down here, you know, it's got 8 bone meal in it, but it is not making enough bone meal to even keep up with itself, let alone us being able to pinch some off the top. I did change a little bit. This goes opposite direction than what his does in the tutorial, as well as this little part here where you can come in and hit the button. And as long as the lever is the correct way, this will work. Come on. Come on. So yeah, we added this little shut off here. So if I want the farm off, I just flick this lever and then the minecart will go this way. But essentially what the minecart will do is it'll go around and around, turning the water on, turning the water off, dispensing bone meal. I'll show you. Whoops. It goes around, it dispenses water, it retracts the water, hits the bone meal. There isn't really any more bone meal in this system. There we go. So there it is. And every now and then the minecart would kind of get stuck, but after a minute it will get going and it won't be too bad. Well, like I said, your return here is not enough to even sustain the farm, let alone get some bone meal. So, I'm gonna have to take this whole thing down and build something else. But I've run out of time today. We've done a lot of things going over to Tiz's base and doing the live stream, getting all the mycelium and stuff. I did also breed I grabbed a donkey and I bred a mule. So I've got a couple of pack animals here, and then I have a better horse right here. So we've been busy doing things. Yep. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna tear this thing down off camera. We will then come in at a later date and start building, you know, a decent little bone meal farm so that we can gather up more sugarcane. And the quest for more sugarcane obviously is going to lead us to an elytra and things like that. And also being able to trade with my villager. That's kind of the big one. Give me that. So I have been manually mining stuff, and it's no big deal. So yeah, one other thing. Now we got 38 sugarcane. That's not bad. So far cry from what we need. But the other thing, Silent came into Discord saying he ought to charge a tax for all the people using his fish farm design this season, laughing. And I thought that was hilarious. The one thing that he did ask, though, however, in seriousness, was can he have all the fish, which I've been throwing away. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that for Silent as a cause or as a tax for using his design this season. I'm going to package all the fish up and we're going to go give it to him in whatever way that we need to. So yeah, that's where we're going to end things. I think I'm going to do some more AFKing at the old fish farm and try to get myself some more books and just kind of work through some things. There is a live stream day coming up. We are streaming very, very, very early Sunday morning. We start off the second day this time. So hope to see you guys there. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. A little bit of fun, a little bit of collab, a little bit of shenanigans, and then a failed attempt at a bone meal farm, which I will be tearing down. You guys know the routine, though. If you did like the video, please hit that thumbs up button. It helps out a lot. Also, a comment helps out tons, so if you got suggestions or thoughts, last episode, which has already gone out and is going to be out a few days before this episode is, we got a suggestion about maybe putting copper on the roof instead of the nether brick, which I'm going to mull that idea over. I like it. But that's a lot of copper. But it's going to look good, or it would look good. So yeah, those kinds of comments are always appreciated, and I do answer most, as you guys know. Be sure to check the description down below for all the ways to follow me, including links to Twitter, Twitch, my Discord. There's a link to the Truly Bedrock Discord. There's a link to the Truly Bedrock website, as well as a link to all of the other Truly Bedrock members' YouTube channels. Go check them out. I'm sure you guys already are, right? Yes. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.